Hello, we're recording. Welcome to episode 21. As you can see, this maze construction here did not work according to plan whatsoever. The spiders are chewing on those walls, and so what do we need to do about that? Kill them, I guess. And build a bit of wall here. Yes. I don't know. Maybe it'll do something. But this episode, what are we gonna do? We're gonna set up basic oil. Try to get enough science going so that I can research advanced oil processing, and then maybe next episode set up some oil for real. But we're gonna have to knock out some researches: sulfur processing, plastic, advanced electronics, and chemical science pack. So let's do that. And while we wait for them, I think I will finally tear down these old smelters, even though there's still copper to be smelted. Let's tear that one down last. It's gonna take a while, huh? That's okay. I hope this is gonna be a chill episode because fuck, I'm tired today. Accidentally went to the pub yesterday, so excuse me. My brain performance is not in tip-top shape. Okay, that would be our old steel smelter gone. Rest in peace. Well, not yet. Now it's gone. That was just the belts from it that was gone. Now we get a bunch of extra parts here for stuff and things. At some point this was gonna be an underground. Alright. Some of the words that I say don't make a whole lot of sense today. Ooh, iron plates in the smelters. What am I gonna do with all of these things? All of these old furnaces? Make boilers? No, probably just put them in a chest and destroy it. Where's flamethrowers again? Flamethrower. You require flammables, of course, that makes sense. And then flamethrower turret, which takes oil. Crude oil, heavy oil, or light oil. I think light oil does a little more damage than the other two. These flamethrower turrets are probably going to solve our biter problems. I hope. I certainly hope. This would be our old stone brick smelter, I guess. Oh, I have a lot of crap here. My inventory is gonna fill up before I can finish tearing things down, indeed. Alright. And where's my car? Car's over there. Let's go dump the coal and stuff. coal and stone into stuff that need it. Let's get plastics. Stone goes into these. And coal goes into just about any furnace. Okay. I do have a wooden chest there that I can use to destroy things I no longer need with. Let's finish tearing down our old stone brick smelter. There's a bunch of coal on the ground now. Let's pick that up. I'm a little hesitant to tear this down. How long will it take to empty this mine? Whoops. There we go. You can keep the splitters there as a memory of what the past of this factory used to be. I think this is the only kind of temporary construction that I have left to tear down. Although I guess the first batch of oil will be temporary since we only have access to the basic oil processing recipe. Need blue science to get advanced oil processing, which in turn means that you need to do some blue science research. If I remove this... Okay. That's not great, and my whole factory gets no power. We need to build another power line then. Done. Now we should be able to tear this down. This would be our old iron smelter. Iron. Why is it pronounced iron when it's clearly spelled iron? Like Iron Maiden. Factory is still going, yes. These are just dumping crap on the ground now. Littering inserters. And for the environment of this planet. That's my inventory, almost full. So, iron. Have some stone, we get a bunch of coal. Here, have some iron. And some coal. That's it. Wonder if I should just remove these miners too, probably. Coal mine is completely drained. So we don't need that anymore. Plastic's finished. Did we get sulfur? Yes, we did. Flammables. It's a tech that doesn't give anything, but I guess unlocks a whole branch of the military tree. And you need it for rockets and space science packs. Look at all these infinite researches. Nice. Refined flammables. Oh, that increases fire damage. That's good to have, I guess. What else did we want? To get this, we need advanced electronics. Advanced circuits. Okay. Let's knock that one out as well. Gonna be a couple of stray ore patches left up there, but that's fine, I think. Okay, we are full again. Full of shit, some might say. I just drove right in between those two narrow poles and didn't destroy anything. Didn't even watch. How crazy is that? Copper ore, have some. Coal. Anything else? Stone bricks. You can go in here. Pick up a stack. Pick up some extra turrets while we're here. Now I have a bunch of crap on me that I'm never gonna need. Like a bunch of stone furnaces. Which are useful in making boilers actually. But let's not make any of those until we get our robot mall set up, which is gonna be nice. So nice. In fact... Can I pick up the rest of these? No. What about now? Just knocking out some circuits. Okay, that doesn't work either. I'll drop off the coal here, I guess. They're all full. Chemical science pack. This is our trash chest that we're gonna destroy. Because of the Latin word for it. Oh, hey Renegade, how are you doing? Welcome back. How's your Saturday going? Just doing some cleanup here, then we're gonna set up oil finally. Then we're gonna set up advanced oil, and we're gonna set up flame turrets. And I think that's gonna take care of our biter problems. My inventory keeps getting full. Who needs copper plates? Let's get flammables out of the way too. You want some copper plates, right? Yeah, and you. Stop crashing into stuff when you drive. Just cleaning up our old smelting lines that are no longer useful. Okay, put the rest of the stone furnaces in here and boom. Where are you destroying shit up there? So here we're gonna reinforce with flamethrowers. And this corner too, and this corner here. This maze did not work out at all, as you can see. But the flamethrowers, we're gonna grill the biters, I think. So let's research it. No, I still have a bunch of crap in my inventory that I should get rid of. I have way too many inserters and belts now too. Fuck me. Who wants copper ore? Copper ore for all the smelters. There we go. Okay. So, for starters, what are we gonna want? We can drop off some inserters into these, I think. Flamethrower finished, cool. Any other pressing matters? Explosives we want soon. Modular armor requires advanced circuits, which we don't have just yet. Let's keep belts on us for now. This should be enough inventory space. I rarely use these gates, so I can probably just throw them away. Let's put flamethrower turrets on our tool belt in preparation. Actually, what do they require to build? Steel plate, iron gear wheel and engine unit. Okay. That's not too bad. But for our little patch here we get 3 things of oil. So we need 3 pump jacks. We're gonna want... What do we need to make? Sulfur and plastic. Let's just grab 2 stacks of those. And 10 of these, I guess. And pumps we probably need, yeah. And fluid tanks, storage tanks. So there's no way to get rid of unwanted liquids in vanilla Factorio, I think, besides putting it into a storage tank and then destroying the storage tank manually. Which is gonna make things a little bit difficult, but we're gonna be fine. So, let's pump some oil. Guess we can put some refineries there-ish. Connect them to power. Oh no. Doesn't quite go all the way here, we can put it. Perfect. Now they're pumping oil. Good, good. So, oil refinery for basic processing. Let's set up like 4. Where are they attacking now? This corner is fucked as usual. So, something like this. Huh. Interesting. They changed this recipe since I played vanilla last. It only produces petroleum gas now. Before it used to make all kinds of things. So when we get advanced oil processing, that's when we get heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas, and we need to set up chemical plants for cracking it, right? And the light oil will also become ammo for our flamethrower turrets. I think light oil is the one that does the most damage there, right? Are you sure it was always like that? Because I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, in early 0.17 and 0.16 basic oil processing also gave all 3 products, just in very different ratios compared to advanced processing. But I guess this makes things a bit simpler, so you don't have to... The problem there was, since you didn't have cracking of heavy oil to light oil and light oil to petroleum, you always had to fill up a bunch of storage tanks with the other products that you couldn't really do anything with. So I guess it makes sense that they changed it. Cool, let's get some pipes set up here. They did change it in the patches though from the original tutorial. Okay, yeah, makes sense. And there. Cool, now we're getting petroleum. That was easy. Petroleum needs to... I guess I'll just keep this patch making basic oil processing, and then this patch here will make stuff which is not covered by radar. Will make ammo and explosives, and by ammo I mean flamethrower ammo. And this one will just make petroleum for plastic and sulfur. And now the reason why I removed all those smelters, because I want to set up some chemical plants here for making precisely those 2 things, plastic and sulfur. Put that on the bus. I did some calculations, and I think for the bus, 6 chemical plants producing plastic is enough, and 2 making sulfur is enough. But then we need an additional 16 of them making plastics for our red circuit processing or production, which is going to go about down here. So we need to build a nice pipeline for the oil or the petroleum and send it down there as well. Probably going to have to use some pumps for that, since it's a bit of a way to go. Okay, let's set up. Let's go with 8 plants making plastics and 4 making sulfur, just to overproduce it a little bit. And I guess the sulfur will go next to the steel, and the plastics will go next to the circuits. Now we don't have any lamps up here anymore, which is sad. So let's add those as well. First the belt. The sulfur, which we're gonna need for blue science. Fuck, now I have an uneven amount of underground belts. I hate when that happens. Where is the extra one? Oh, there it is. Oof. Look at this useless belt. Let's get rid of it. That was good that I found that. That would have bothered me for weeks to come. Alright, one there, one there. And this will be sulfur. So, sulfur is made how exactly? Flamethrower ammo. No. Sulfur requires water and petroleum gas. That's very simple. Water we can get from over there or up there. Or down there. I guess up here makes sense. Let's get another offshore pump. Cool. And on this part of the bus we will have green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits, plastic. The plastic will go down there. Yeah, I know. So red circuits, blue circuits. That should do it. One more. Iron and steel look dry, yeah. You're right, we need to set up a lot more steel production. I have prepared input stations for steel over here and a bunch of blueprints for smelters. But I think we're fine for now, really. There's nothing... What's eating all the steel, actually? Is it just the ammo production? No? Yeah, it kind of is. Iron is mostly fine, actually. Given that we haven't even set up close to all the smelters we want there yet. Can these fit here? No. You're gonna have to go a bit off to the side. Two more spaces. There. We can cover up the old chest. And pretend that never happened. This is gonna be plastic for the bus, which we're gonna need for, I believe, rocket stuff later on. And you need coal as well. Okay. That's right. So maybe I should, yeah. Let's put coal here and have it output on this side. So then we can connect the pipes like this, and like so, and like this on the other side as well. Underground these. This should work, I think. Yes. So we're gonna have a line of petroleum coming in here-ish. Cool. And you need to be connected to something. There we go. Okay. Will the water line fit now? Yeah, just barely. Can I connect them like so? No. What about like that? No. Alright. No big deal. But this should work, right? Yeah, just barely. Alright. Now let's get the output from here. And we also need water. So there's our line of petroleum. We're working very hard at it. And we also need coal down here, let's not forget about that. Good thing we have a line of coal there that we use for our old smelters that we just removed. So it's still useful. We're gonna need more coal down here for another plastic plant, so we can just extend this one, I guess. Okay, let's grab the petroleum. We need a pump, or is this good enough on its own? It's good enough on its own, right? Yeah, I think so. Plastic, sweet. That's one thing we need on the bus. Eventually. And the sulfur still requires water, so I guess we go get that from the same lake that we get for the power. Yeah, we get water for the steam power from. How is our power looking anyway? It's looking fine. When you research advanced oil, you can upgrade and then need to adapt for the heavy and light oil, which are also essential. Yeah. Heavy oil becomes lubricant, which you need for blue belts and stuff, and also for one of the sciences. I think it's the purple one, right? Light oil is required to make flamethrower ammo or flamethrower turret ammo, and solid fuel and all kinds of things. What is it that requires lubricant science-wise? Is it flying robot frames? Electric furnace? No, maybe I'm wrong. Electric furnace doesn't require lubricant, I'm pretty sure. Robotics. Flying robot frame requires electric engine unit. This requires lubricant, that's right, yeah. Alright, get on offshore. I wish I had squeak through right now. It's such a nice mod that lets you walk through pipes. So, you... gonna run out of underground belts, or underground pipes, I mean. Yeah. Make some for now, I guess, but... Look at this biter attack. Ooh. Put some flamethrowers right there, and should take care of it. For the future. We need to tear down these mines as well at some point. I can do that later. For now, we just need water. In fact, while we're driving the car, let's go pick up a bunch of pipes. Where are they being made anyway? I forgot. Oh, there they are. Store another stack there. I'll be needing a lot of those. So driving into cliffs does not damage the car. Driving into anything else does. Yeah, I guess we can go down from here. I guess it'll have to go like this. Cliffs, the bane of my existence. Soon we'll have cliff explosives. I'm gonna forget where I parked my car, I think. Gonna be a bit wonky here, but that's fine. Okay, so here's the water. Yeah, sulfur is being made. Cool. Should I put a storage tank here just to measure things? Why not? I think once an oil patch runs out, you can put beacons around it with speed modules in them, and the pump jacks will keep pumping stuff. Which means we need beacons and modules, which we're pretty far away from, but one day, one day. And the other side too. Sulfur, yeah. Cool. Now we need to prepare for, what was it? Our production of advanced circuits done by our circuit factory. Which means we're gonna need a giant line of underground belts bringing down the petroleum there. And for that one we're probably gonna need a pump or two. Anything else we need? Not at the moment, I think. We need some chemical plants because we need 16 of them down there making plastic. So let's go pick those up. Crash. Let's grab some iron for our inventory just in case. Maybe some power poles. What else do I need? Pipes, that's right. And I need to stop crashing into my factory. 116 probably not gonna be enough. So we got sulfur and plastic on the bus now, that's good to see. And I'm thinking the petroleum that goes down to the circuit factory will kind of follow the coal line that also goes down there. So let's lay some pipe and a pump. Where's our pump? Am I blind? There it is. Ah yes, they require electricity. We really don't have a lot of petroleum, but I don't know what the ratio is. Is it one refinery per pump jack? I guess it depends entirely on what the yield of the oil patch is, right? Ooh, there's a nice big attack. Ah, they got slaughtered. All is good. Okay. Let's lay that pipeline. Guess it can go a bit on the other side next to the railway. That should do it. And once the production of sulfur is backed up, we should get some petroleum going down here. Ooh, I probably need to make a turn here I think. And go around. Guess the plastic can be produced here-ish. So we want to make a turn out this way, yeah. Hey, we do have enough pipes, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Right. So plastic requires coal and petroleum. I guess then we can copy the design from up here. Maybe we should put some map markers on there. Plastic bar. And sulfur. Right, I was gonna copy this design. This bit right here needs to be replicated 4 times, because we need 16 chemical plants making plastic. Later on we're also gonna need chemical plants making sulfuric acid down here. Because that's required for blue chips, I think. There we go. Yeah, I keep destroying things here. Soon there will be flamethrowers there, and then you're gonna be regretting that you exist, you stupid biters. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And output there. And my mouse just died, I think. There it is back. All's good. Input line for coal goes there. And we need to split some off from there. Alright. Chemical plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Inserters, inserting coal. And of course power poles. And of course the petroleum. What episode am I on YouTube wise? 21, right? Maybe? Probably. I'll check later, but I think it's 21. Some destruction, some minor destruction up there. It's gonna be fine. I think everywhere I see that the biters actually manage to destroy something, I'm gonna put flamethrowers on. We have some petroleum gas now, yeah. Because the sulfur is half saturated, but it doesn't go down all the way just yet. There we go. Plastic for red circuits is being made, but there's no inserters to output them yet. Yeah, nice. So we got plastic, we got green circuits, we got the copper, which should be all we need for making advanced circuits. Ooh. Slowly but surely we are getting plastic here. So where will the plastic actually go? Next to these, I guess? Or no? Let's see. For the circuits, we are gonna need how many factories of the yellow assemblers? We're gonna need 64.2. That's an annoyingly specific number. 6.1 lines of copper cable. Bah. 3.1 lines of copper. Let's pretend that we have these. So one of those will power 6 of those. 1.2. .6. 1.7, 1.1. Okay. We do need 2 lines, so each one will have about 40 assemblers on it. So, what am I talking about? Well, first let's place some map markers. This is green circuits. Down below that, I will make red circuits. Clear up some trees. There will be 2 lines of red circuits with 80 assemblers, so 40 each. And they will take copper from this side. There will be assemblers along the way making copper cables. I will show you the setup probably in the next episode. And then there will be plastic and green circuits coming in from over there. Cool. That should work. Right. I'm gonna need a break for my brain and for various physical needs, so I'm gonna stop recording here. Thank you for watching. This was episode 21, I think, of Vanilla. Factorio, don't forget to like and subscribe, and next episode we're gonna set up red circuits and possibly even blue science. Yes, we will. See you then.